friend who never lets us down, who understands it all, reaches out each time we fall. You're the best friend that I found. I know you can't stand, but part of you will never ever go away. Your heart will stay. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true, that life will just be kind to such a gentle mind. If you lose your way, think back on yesterday, remember me this way. Remember me this way. I don't need eyes to see the love you bring to me, no matter where I go. And I know that you'll be there forevermore, upon me everywhere. I'll always care. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true.
Guests, parents, and graduates, it is a great honor for me to be here as your guest speaker to inspire one or inspire all of you. I promise that you will learn today if you have the heart and the patience to listen. I am not a traditional life coach from a Can University. I studied from University of Life that taught me how to fend off brokenness, bitterness, and negativeness. A school of life that taught me kindness and compassion. Only few can and will graduate as it required through resolve, patience, and perseverance. If you are brave enough to conquer the world, nothing can stop you from finding your destiny. I have two favorite quotations. One is from Albert Einstein. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attraction. As if this was written for me. I imagined my future. I ordered it yesterday. I own a garden resort, and I became a published author 2 years ago. I always wanted to own a bed and breakfast, and I always wanted to write. Now I accomplished both. The second quotation I love is by James Allen. The greatest achievement was at first a dream. The oak sleeps in the acorn. The bird waits in the egg. And in the highest vision of the soul, the waking angel steers. Dreams are the seedlings of the realities. Let the truth be known. I am the little girl from Barangay Niing with no shoes. But this little girl has always been a dreamer. And despite all the plethora of obstacles thrown my way, I did not give up. Dreams have a way of creating miracles in my life. Most especially when the dreams I have is for the benefit of others and not for me alone. You might be wondering why I wore the gown. Well, because I am very tenacious. And today is a miracle day for me. Today is such a miracle of God. I met the faculties of S.Enverga University. I dreamt of wearing a gown, and this is my thunder. I'm sorry, but this is my thunder. Of course, you are the graduates, but I graduated too. Look at me, I'm talking to you, I'm inspiring you, and I hope you will go home today happy and inspired because I'm able to tell you something that will stay in your mind and that you will follow the direction of your dream because of what I said. Will you agree to that? Say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Thank you, and I love you all. I still have more to say and stay there for another 3 hours, okay? It's going to be long because it's going to be a book. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, to the graduates today, let me tell you a story of courage, perseverance, and most of all, tenacity. I want to tell you the story of how I got my first job, which is a little bit difficult because at that time I was TNT. Do you know what TNT means? Tago ng tago, right? When you're in America, and it's too long to tell you, how I came to America, but miracles. But you have to buy my book or borrow the book from the library, okay? Or you come to the resort or my office. But anyway, let me tell you the story of my first job. Okay, so I went to America for the second time, and I promised myself, and as I said to Boy Abanda, I will never be poor again. How can I do that when I don't have education? I don't have college degree. I only finished second year high school, which over there is the equivalent of 7th grade. How did I do that? So anyway, I was working 2 jobs, and then part-time job as a housekeeper and a seamstress. Anyway, I finally got my green card. So I was going home. Uuwi na ako because I love my parents, I love my family, I want to see them. They're getting old. So anyway, I went for my passport picture, and at the place there was a wanted sales lady sign. So after they took my picture, I said to the manager, can I apply for the job? Okay, so listen to this, because this is how you can apply for a job, okay? This is how I did it. So anyway, I don't know anything about the job, the selling position, because I've always been in service industry. So I came back, I went for my interview, and it was selling camera and film. There was no digital film before, okay? So I don't know anything. So of course, I dressed up really good. It took all my courage. I look at the mirror, I look good, a little makeup on, confidence. I talk to myself. I told the mirror, okay, you are gonna be hired today because you are good. You are the stuff the stars are made of. Do you know that our physical being are the same stuff the stars you're looking at? The same. Okay? You are all star. So I spoke to myself. You are good and you are a star. You are gonna make it. Okay? You you will get this job. So when I went for interview, the first thing that the vice president of the company asked me, what do you know about camera? What do you know about film? What do you know about servicing customer? And I said, sir, I can honestly tell you that I don't know anything about those things, but I'm a fast learner and I will be the best employee you'll ever have in this company. And I gave them my resume, the people that they should call for, and they called them, and because I have a very good record, I was hired the following week. I was working. So what does it mean for you graduates, college graduate? It's not your diploma in the wall, but your guts. You have to bring guts with you. You have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody, even God, will not believe in you. Okay? The power of positive thinking, I know, is the love for God. You believe in God, everything is possible. Okay? You love God, you will gain confidence. So that's the first thing. You can go to church every week, but if God is not in your heart, it's not gonna work. The law of positive thinking, you're not gonna attract anything in your life but konsumisyon. Konsumisyon ng magulang na nagastusan sa pagpapaaral sa inyo. So you have to give your best. And my story for the high school. For the high school graduates today. Don't be disappointed if some of you will not be able to go to college. There's a will, there's a way. Do you believe that? Say yes. Yes, I can. Okay, because you can. Because I did not graduate high school and look at me. If you Google my name, Julie Cox, if you Google my book, I ordered my future yesterday. San Antonio has gone global. My book, my name, is in Italy, Middle East, Korea, Japan, Australia. How did a non-high school graduate do that? Tenacity, believing in God. So there's a way to be successful. So I work as a katulong, okay? In fact, my employer, I have to see him, is the Supreme Court Justice Presbytero Velasco. He was taking bar exam before, and I was his katulong serving him breakfast. So a katulong became owner of a resort, became an author, became a life coach and inspirational speaker. So just because you're not going to be able to graduate high school, and I pray to God that you can and you will, but if does not happen, remember the word of Winston Churchill. What is that 3 words that he gave to the soldiers? It's only 3 words. Stand up, anyone who knows the 3 words. Okay. The 3 words is this. Never, never finish it. Okay, I repeat. Never, never give up. Okay? So just because you cannot go to college, don't go elope with your boyfriend, elope with your girlfriend. No. No, 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 no. Have pity on your parents who work hard to send you to school. Okay? That's for the high school graduate, I can tell you. I just want to remind you also the core values of S.Enverga University, and just to remind you that before I just received this, okay? And I just realized that whatever speech I prepared it has really coincided with your theme. Hindi natitinag ang pusong Pilipino, and that is my heart, and that should be your heart. A Filipino heart cannot be broken. A Filipino heart is really a heart full of compassion, full of nationalism, full of love. Because when you're full of love, you can make it because God is with you. So anyway, I just want to remind you or read to you again the core values of S.Enverga University. The passion for excellence. And that is principled leadership, personal commitment, loyalty. And then discipline, it's creativity, critical thinking, and that is very important. Why did I get involved myself in the tourism of San Antonio? We are a third-class municipality. It is not bad, it's actually good. Because from good, you can be great. We can uplift the image of San Antonio, and we can be first class, okay? We could be in third class, but we can feel first class. Just like me. I feel like I'm up here. Even though I'm not rich monetarily, I'm rich spiritually. So get involved with the community. I got involved. What's in it for me? No, that's not should be the thinking. Our thinking should be what John F. Kennedy said to the Americans. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. I am not asking what San Antonio can do for me, but what I can do for San Antonio. I love San Antonio. Amen to that? The second one is the respect for human dignity. Respect for basic freedom, human rights, exercise of rights, responsibility, moral sensitivity, recognition of cultural differences. I went on a missionary work to Mindoro, and that is to see the Mangyan tribe. Again, what's in it for me? It's long, strenuous trip. But I went there. It's a divine reason why I went there. I saw the need. I saw the suffering of others. So it touched my heart. I could do something. And I did. I hope you can do too. Because that is the core values of our university. Social justice within the framework of democracy. Concern for the poor. Exercise of authority founded on democracy. At one time, I had a problem, and I went to the municipal jail in town. I saw a young man in jail, and it's actually his fault he was in jail. But he did it because his child was sick and hungry. But it just so happened that the law protects coconut tree. So who do we protect? The coconut tree or the human being? So therefore, I had to do what I can to protect the human being because I am a feeling person, and we all should be as children of God. We have to have sustainable development, which is one of the core values of S.Enverga University. The harmony with nature, self-reliance. I got involved with the tourism, and I invited the Quezon Tourism Council to come here to show them the beautiful town that we have, to show them that we have solidarity and that our town is an upcoming town and we will be in the map. And all of you can help me and can help our local government. I want to share with you my 15 keys to life. Believe in God. Everything happens for a reason. What sometimes break us, make us stronger, and in the end, your strength will be unbreakable under any circumstances. You can rise above your trials and tribulation. You will find your strength. The light of a brighter future can be seen even through the smallest hole. Believe in yourself so that others may believe in you. And of course, so that they may begin to believe in themselves. So I was invited by the students of the S.Enverga University. That was last January. Because I believe in myself that I can inspire, that I can share my blessings. I was able to inspire them. In fact, it's one of the reasons, maybe that's why I was invited here. And also the students made a video of my interview with Boya Bonda, and they shared it with their professor and other students. Dare to dream. Your dreams are your shining stars. If you believe, your star will guide you which way to go. Dreams are your future discovered. So always act on your dreams. So as you see, I have a resort. I dream about it. I made it happen. It wasn't easy, but you can come and enjoy Camp Maligaya. I call it Camp Happy because when I'm there, I say to myself, yes, I can. Yes, I can dream. And I am here because I dream. Love your parents and be grateful under any circumstances for all they have done for you. They gave you life, and you are here for a reason, maybe a divine reason. The picture you see is the picture of my father. He did not send me to school. He always tell me, you know how to read and write, you don't have to go to school. But I still love him till the end of his life. There's no regret. Just pure love. Have a sense of responsibility for yourself and society. Be not a pardoned but a proud patriotic citizen of your country. Be an instrument of change for the benefit of yourself and others. If you help yourself and become successful, then you can help others with your generosity. Promote peace, love, and charity. God will measure your good works one day. Promote the love of nature and environment. Your future children and the children of your children will benefit from your sensibilities. Prosperity is not only material wealth. Generosity of kindness and compassion to others also enrich our soul. Give until it hurts. You will be rewarded to the same measure you gave. I have a small story about that. My sister's house burned down to the ground, and I just started saving. I worked 3 jobs, saved my money, but I sent all the money to her. But what is the return? Here, you can see the collage of my resort. Make sacrifices for others and not for self-interest and glorification. Every year during my birthday, I sell my jewelry so I can buy groceries and do gift giving. Be a bridge over troubled waters. Lend a hand to someone having difficult times. I saw this child with a cleft palate. It broke my heart. For 4 years, I worked on having her surgery done. The process is very long, but the end result is beautiful. She was able to go to school, and she is now 18 years old. In the last 15 keys to life, the reason I'm sharing it with you is because this is the core values of the school that you spent 4 years or 2 years. Heaven, metaphorically, can be a parallel realm on earth just as well. You can find it when you find the ways needed to make other people happy. Heaven can thus be found in their smile of gratitude. Aim back at your simple kindness shown toward them. This grandmother was very thankful for I was able to give her a few dollars. It will sustain her for a few days. So, give or do random act of kindness. It doesn't matter to who, it doesn't matter when, wherever you are, random act of kindness is very important. I cannot tell you every detail of my life story, but through these PowerPoint and images that I've showed you and the words that I impart with you, you will realize that with God, everything is possible. So dare to dream, make your goal happen, and go be a blessing. Thank you.
Every now and then we find a special friend who never lets us down, who understands it all, reaches out each time we fall. You're the best friend that I found. I know you can't stand, but part of you will never ever go away. Your heart will stay. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true. That life will just be kind to such a gentle man. If you lose your way, think back on yesterday. Remember me this way. Remember me this way. I don't need eyes to see the love you bring to me, no matter where I go. And I know that you'll be there forevermore upon me everywhere. Always care. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true. That life will just be kind to such a gentle man. If you lose your way, think back on yesterday. Remember me this way. Remember me this way. And I'll be right behind your shoulder, watching you. I'll be standing by your side in all you do, and I won't ever leave as long as you believe. You just believe. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true. That life will just be kind to such a gentle man. And if you lose your way, think back on yesterday. Remember me this way. Remember me this way. This way. Every now and then we find a special friend who never lets us down, who understands it all, reaches out each time we fall. You're the best friend that I find.